Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another session with Mr. Smith. Your humble, hopefully always humble servant, because the man upstairs loves humility in his creation. And his son Christ said, "The meek shall inherit the earth." Meek does not mean weak, it means humble. So the humble shall inherit the earth. Anyway, enough waffling, as my man Replicant Fish says. He also has a new YouTube channel, Replicant TV. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, Fish is spelled Phish. Definitely check out his channel. He is turning into a wonderful content creator and very entertaining, and he makes me laugh. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this continuing war on men that a lot of us are aware of. And look what it says here. It says, and I am a Dodger fan, and I was really disappointed when Trevor Bauer had these charges levied against him mid-season. And I do think it affected the Dodgers, even though they still made the playoffs and everything. But, you know, and they lost in the playoffs. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, it's not that important. But what is important is look at the wording here. It says, Bauer escapes charges in sex assault case. That was the title of the article. Like, oh, he's evil and slimy, but he escaped. He escaped, like a prisoner escapes from the prison, right? He's a bad man. He escaped charges. No, the truth is, if you put your emotions down and you read it, the prosecution dropped the case because there was no evidence that he assaulted anybody. Right? Just like, what's his face? Bill Cosby. All the charges were dropped. You know they look like, especially with Bill Cosby, you know they sent women in there to, you know. They got any woman that he ever slept with to say, hey, just say that, you know, just say that he abused you and all that stuff. All right? They want to keep shaming men and demonizing men. And I wouldn't be surprised this whole Trevor Bauer thing was also some sort of setup, because Trevor Bauer was, quote, big into what we talk about on this channel and what other people talk about, things labeled conspiracy theories. I'm not going to listen to you. You're a conspiracy theorist. Yes, that's what I've been told. Don't listen to people like you. Anyway, so Trevor Bauer, I don't follow him that much, you know. So, but I know that, you know, he was into looking at things outside of what the mainstream media tells us. Let's put it that way. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was a setup. But I just wanted to point out how the media, which is being controlled by the same people that control the governments, right? We're talking about the central banks and the Federal Reserve, and as the Bible says, all power will go back to Rome during this time. Rome, the prophet didn't know what to call Europe at the time, so he called it Rome, right? And we know the central banks and the Federal Reserves are all based in Europe. And, right, George Soros is a European Zionist, very wealthy guy, and he's the one that funds and controls Black Lives Matter. So all power has gone back to Europe. But I don't want to get too off topic, so I'll come back here, I digress. These same people that control everything also control the media. So, and there is a war on masculinity, because you ruin men, degrade men, feminize men, shame men, incarcerate men, kill men. The population is easier to control because we are the natural born, made leaders of our families and our communities. So with that, I just wanted to point out, pay very close attention to the wording in these articles, especially in the titles. One word makes a huge difference. Instead of Bauer was exonerated of all charges. They say he escapes charges. Right, that word escape plants in your mind that he's a slimy guy. So always remember that. Wording, every little detail matters. And please, especially for you young folks, I know us older heads, we know this, but the young folks, don't let these titles in these articles trigger you emotionally. Stay grounded. Stay calm and read the article and really try to read between the lines. All right. I hope you're having a blessed day. May the Most High keep you and bless you and keep you going. And we'll see you on the next one.